Hello everyone and welcome to Pikmin, the HD version on the Switch. I am looking forward to playing this. I played this all the time when I was younger, so I'm kind of glad that I got a Switch version. Look at Oliver on his little ship. Meteorite. And here we are, on whatever planet this is. And Oliver's ship is, it's seen better days. My name is Captain Oliver. While travelling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No! Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. And off we go. Now, how is little Oliver going to be able to take all these parts back by himself? Well, the secret is, he's not going to have to do it himself. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. I also name things after food. I wonder what this little leaf is. Little red guy. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research the fascinating creature. Then some controls. I'm assuming the controls would just be the same as the GameCube version. I played the GameCube version when I was younger. Right, pellet number 1 gets us 2 more of the red guys. I could give them names. Maybe later. However, there's gonna be like probably millions of them, so maybe they can. Maybe I'll just name the color, like all of the same color, the same name. How about I'll call the red ones Frank. You're all called Frank now. There is no Frank number 1. We will. We're all just Frank. So anyway, if you haven't played Pikmin before, there are different types of Pikmin. Right now we'll only have the red ones, which I shall call Frank. But later on, you get yellow ones and blue ones. But I shall name them when I get to them. you stop looking up? There we go. Another thing is this first episode is being done with the video recording on the Switch, which only does 30-second recordings. So I can imagine it's going to look quite sloppy, this first episode, but that's fine. Also, different button, I think, because the one I thought that would lead Pikmin is moving the camera. Anyway, yeah, so the first... I don't have my video capture yet, and I needed a video for today. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with this. For the first episode, at least. My video capture is coming tomorrow. Then we can get to actually, like, getting proper recordings and stuff. But this will do for now. So anyway, let us collect these 14. There we go. And let's push this box. I did find the button. You have to press left bumper and the right stick. I thought it was just right stick. Anyway, it's quite impressive, these Pikmin moving this cardboard box. I mean, cardboard boxes aren't that heavy, but still. And here we have it, Oliver's most important ship part landing right next to his ship. That is quite nice of fate to give him that so early. Well, mainly because there is only 2 parts of the ship you can find here, and only one is actually available to us now. So, it's good that it's the engine. Right, we just kind of need to wait for these guys to bring the pallets back. The engine requires 20 Pikmin, so yeah, we're gonna have to collect. Yeah, I was trying to use my Xbox for video capturing, and it turns out that they've actually stopped you from doing that now. Used to be you could just connect your Switch to the Xbox, and then from there you can stream your Xbox screen to your PC screen. But apparently that is no longer allowed, which is a bit of a shame. So instead I'm going to have to fork out some money for a video capture card, which is just wonderful. But oh well. That's dealable with. The video capture card I got anyway wasn't that expensive. Anyway, let's get this engine back. It's amazing how 20 Pikmin can carry what is most likely like an engine made of like proper metals. And I think, is that plastic around the end? Not plastic, probably be more metal. So these things are actually quite strong. Anyway, we're almost there. And there we go. I'm not sure how the ship managed to bounce itself back the right way around, or how it can fix itself slightly. I mean, I still wouldn't want to fly around in that thing. I mean, it's still smoking. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The rest of the search starts tomorrow. Wonderful. It's kind of cool though that the Pikmin know themselves to get off the surface. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. Well, that's nice of them. They'll be very helpful. I mean, Olimar is a bit weak. Dolphin is missing 29 parts. Life support systems will function for only 29 more days. Yeah, so in this game there is 30 days, 30 parts. If you run out of time, then without getting the parts you need, then it's over. So you've kind of got a limit. So anyway, it's time for us to go to the Forest of Hope, the new area. The Forest of Hope. And look at that, the onion has followed us here. How nice of it. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Let's get all of them out. Throw 1 to get that. The rest of you work on this. If you would all go on it, please. There we go. Yeah, come with me, we're gonna get this one. Now you'll notice that this pellet's a different colour. So this means that this pellet will only give the one on that it says on the pellet. If you match it by colour, it will give you an extra one. Which is quite handy. See? Only one. And from here I can see another piece of the ship. So, on this day, I think I'll be able to get 2 pieces of ship. And a little surprise as well. Just need to get this broken down. There we go. Now we just need to get these guys. If you land a Pikmin on their back, it will also just instant destroy them, which is helpful. Kinda don't want to bring the ones. Hold off that there, little chap. Alright, let's get this 5. Did I throw a 5? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, there's a 10 I can get as well. Maybe should have gotten some nectar, because they're quite slow. Slowly getting an army of Franks. Why did I call them Frank? I don't know. But it's their name now. Right, is the 10 almost here? Yes it is. They're kind of carrying that 5 at the angle. Let me just get that quicker. There we go. I'll just take these and go in this grass. Right, let's see how many I can get with flowers. Another intriguing discovery. When you drink this nectar, you get flowers. I already knew that. But it is still pretty cool. Now, I don't know how many you actually need for this part, so I'm just going to throw them go. So, this part's quite interesting because there's water to get up to it. However, you can just throw your Pikmin up here, avoid this guy, and just start throwing your Pikmin. If you just keep throwing quick enough, he can't hurt you. There we go. Shock Absorber. Oh, it's only 30 Pikmin. Oh, that's fine. Actually, can I get some of these? Hello? There we go. I need one more. Frank. There we go. So we can take both of these back now. And once these go back, I can get the other piece. And then after that, the rest of the day I'm gonna spend on a thing I haven't told you about. Shock Absorber. 3 more parts for the next area. Alright. I shall take my little army of Franks, and we shall remove all the enemies in our way. There we go. We get behind this guy, very nice and sneaky. If you just keep throwing fast enough, he can turn you. Oh, that's the other thing with the red Pikmin, is in this game, they do the most damage. And they're also not affected by fire. They're basically the soldiers, if you like. Right, let's get the rest of these. We've already got 71 of them. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. Alrighty, that's kind of all the pieces you can get, like, today. I mean, you can get more, but I kind of want to focus on the other thing for the rest of the day. Just need to break down this wall. Still takes a while, even with 71 Pikmin. There we go. Just sneak our way through. Oh, would you look at that? Another onion. Oh, midday. And the good old-fashioned, if you just throw them fast enough, he can't hurt you. Now, before I go forward, I'm just gonna get rid of some of these red Pikmin back into the onion. Some of these Franks deserve a rest. I'll keep 30. Where are those 30? Oh, there they are. There's another red one. I'll just take back all the red pellets. There we go. Now it's just getting stuff for these yellow Pikmins. Quite a peaceful way to end the day. This will probably be the... I'll only do 2 days today, because I already know, just from having a little look, that the recording every 30 seconds isn't the greatest looking. But don't worry, I will have a display card next time. So, what do you guys think of Pikmin? I'm quite happy to see it finally get a 4th game. I mean, I waited so long for Pikmin 3 to come out. It was a good game, but however, I still prefer Pikmin 1 and 2. There's something about Pikmin 1 and 2. I think it's because I played them when I was like really young. Like I must have been... well, I played these games when I was like 7, I think. So yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think it was like I played them when I was young, and then when I was slightly older, they said, "Oh yeah, we're making a Pikmin 3," and then it never happened for a bit, and then suddenly they just were like, "Oh yeah, it's coming out on the Wii U." The only reason I have a Wii U is for Pikmin 3. So it's quite funny to see that Pikmin 3 ended up coming out on Switch, making every reason to play the Wii U now obsolete. Fun story as well is I actually played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, which is was an experience. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. So of course this game runs on a time system, which I actually really enjoy. It's like means that you kind of have to rush. Well, well, you kind of have to plan out days, which I do enjoy doing. Especially when you have a plan. I mean, day 1 and day 2 are quite simple. I usually have the same plan for both days. Day 3, I should be able to get everything else available to me right now. I hope. But anyway. Yeah, so... I think if I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, it would probably just be like... probably just a bit of goofing around. I've already beaten the game. So, it honestly will be like random shrines I find. Maybe some stuff in the depths. Just interesting things like that. Anyway, 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship parts have landed in this region. If I could just recover the parts on my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. That will probably be our first thing we get tomorrow. But anyway, thank you for watching. That was the start of the Pikmin 1 playthrough. If you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. And subscribe to see the rest of this. Do not worry, it will not look this choppy next time, because I will have my display card. Anyway, see you later.